basic. So database you already aware, right? Database is nothing but collection of tables and rows and all. Okay. So in the olden days we have DBMS databases, database management system, like that time Fox Pro, very old database. When I was in degree under that time Fox Pro old databases are there where it don't support it, like nullable columns it will support, duplicate rows, duplicate columns. Okay. Now the card rules also very less card rules and single user interface. There are many drawbacks in DBMS. DBMS advanced we have RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. So these all including SQL, Oracle, Postgres, MySQL, all this comes under RDBMS only. RDBMS means Relational Database Management System, where you can maintain the relationship between tables using primary key, foreign key, more card rules. We have 12 card rules there. Okay, and normalization. So can avoid duplicate rows, duplicate columns, and apart from that, multiple user interface. Multiple users at a time can log in. So there are many features added into RDBMS. Okay, coming to PostgreSQL, PostgreSQL comes under ORDBMS. DBMS, then DBMS Advanced RDBMS, RDBMS Advanced ORDBMS. ORDBMS means Object Relational Database Management System. Okay. So PostgreSQL is open source and it's a powerful ORDBMS. Okay, but most of the RDBMS features only will use only except like inheritance, few concepts we will use in PostgreSQL, that is an object oriented. And as usual, like other RDBMS, it will support indexes and partitioning. Apart from that, backup, restore, installation, same user management, similar concepts, but here might be little bit way of installation, way of configuring, everything might be different. Why PostgreSQL became most popular in the market? Because as you know, it's a freeware. We don't need to take any license like SQL Server. We need to take from Microsoft, Oracle, in this Oracle Corporation, DB2. We need to take license from IBM. So those are our enterprise databases. Coming to PostgreSQL, this is pure open source. We need to take any license cost. So yearly maintenance, nothing will be there. So database itself is available at a free of cost under BSD license, basically Berkeley Service Distribution. So coming to history of PostgreSQL, this PostgreSQL initial name was Ingress actually. So this basically University of California professor Michael Stonebaker. He is the founder of Ingress. That time name was Ingress actually. Michael Stonebaker, he is the professor of California University. Along with him and his team has been introduced Ingress as open source RDBMS. Then later they have renamed in 86 and all Postgres. Then Postgres in 95 and all they have renamed to 95. Then PostgreSQL. So now we'll call it as a Postgres or PostgreSQL. And it is available in Berkeley Service Distribution as well as MIT. Initial version is MIT license, then Berkeley Service Distribution BSD. It is still freeware. It is available. In 1994, as I told earlier, PostgreSQL 95, then later PostgreSQL. Now we'll call it as a Postgres or PostgreSQL. Both are same, and it is available in both the license BSD, Berkeley Service Distribution, and MIT. Both are available. And I think if you are following my LinkedIn and all, I posted Cockroach DBA versus PostgreSQL actually. So PostgreSQL Advanced, Cockroach DBA, that is also, but not popular in the market as of now. So PostgreSQL and Cockroach DB both are competited actually. Now Cockroach DB is not yet popular in the market. PostgreSQL is popular. So Cockroach DB also comes under BSD MIT license only. That also same features, but apart from PostgreSQL, we'll get add-on features like MySQL MariaDB, how it will be. And earlier MySQL is there, then MariaDB, they came out from Oracle and they started their own product MariaDB. Like that, PostgreSQL is competitor to Cockroach DB, but PostgreSQL is like boom and all openings very good compared to SQL, Oracle, MSSQL, SQL Server, both are similar. So DB2 and all. PostgreSQL is hot in the market because it's open source and available for multiple operating systems, including BSD, NetBSD, FreeBSD, and as usual, Red Hat, Fedora, Ubuntu, all Linux operating system, including Unix, Solaris, Windows as usual. Windows we have Windows Server, Windows 10, 11, whatever the operating system you are using, almost all popular operating systems it will support. You can install anywhere and you can support. And apart from that, it supports multiple programming languages. End users, they can use any programming language. It can be PHP, Java, .NET, Perl, Ruby, Python. It supports almost all popular languages. Okay. And these are the main key features of PostgreSQL. As usual, like other DBMS will support ACID complaints like atomicity, consistency, isolation, durability, and extensibility. PostgreSQL, even though it is open source RDBMS, and quality of the software will be very, very good compared to MySQL, MariaDB, other open source databases. PostgreSQL software quality will be very good actually. And extensibility, you can use any third-party extensions. It is very extensible. Okay, you can add any third-party extensions, including Percona toolkit, or you can give any third-party migrating tools. Anything you can add. Like if you want to use monitoring using OEM, Oracle Enterprise Manager, you can use. Okay, you want to use Datadog monitoring tool, you can use. Like extensibility is very good. And as usual, SQL, NoSQL. So NoSQL also they started. Okay, NoSQL means not only SQL, it is like JSON format data also can store into PostgreSQL, and advanced data types for complex queries, including UVID, arrays, store, geometrical, network address type, everything. And it is very good concept in PostgreSQL, MVCC, multi-version concurrency control. We'll call it as MVCC. This is hot for PostgreSQL. So it won't block reads for writes, writes for reads. So it is very good option here in PostgreSQL. So every user will connect to the database, right? Every user have their own snapshot, and it won't conflict with other users for reads and writes. So it won't conflict with the consistency of the data. So multiple versions of data is available for each user. So this is very, very good option and good feature for PostgreSQL, MVCC, multi-version concurrency control. As usual, query performance based on our query, internal query optimizer will tune and will execute the query as much as possible. Table partitioning. In PostgreSQL, it will support range and list. Now from PostgreSQL 11 version, hash partition also it is supporting. And full text index for a primary key, foreign key, and retention integrity, replication. Replication, it supports streaming replication. Now from 10 version, logical replication, synchronous replication. And from latest version 15 and 16, it is available logical replication with bidirectional also. And cascading also, it's indexing as usual, it is B-tree, R-tree, okay, gist. Almost all popular indexes it will support. Concurrency control, PIDR, bind them recovery. Here transactions will store in wall log. Wall log is nothing but write ahead log. It is nothing but transaction log, where it will store the transactions. If something went wrong, some user has dropped a database, truncated or deleted database, anything. So point-of recovery is also very important as a DBA. If something, any instance will get happen anytime. So we need to be careful about the data, regular backups, retention period, and taking wall logs, archiving. So this is very important to achieve PIDR. And the security wise also, it supports row level security, including on the grant revoke. As usual, all DDL commands will get support. And as I told earlier, cross-platform. So it supports on the Unix, Linux, and apart from that, cloud. Nowadays, everybody moving to the cloud, right? So cloud also it can be AWS, Azure, even including GCP, Google Cloud also it is support. And foreign key data wrapper. This is like linked table or DB links in other RDBMS, right? Like you want to access one table from one database to another database. Here we'll call it as a foreign data wrapper. Okay. This you can access one table from other database to another database. And committed document. So basically it is available as a under BSD and MIT license, and documentation, everything available in postgresql.org website. Licensing, it is available at free of cost. We don't need to take any license for open source software. Suppose I have like a financial data or any telecom domain or any banking data and all, I need like more secure, more features, including monitoring and backups, production support 24/7, and I need more backup tools, monitoring tools. Apart from that, more features. I want to migrate my data from SQL to Postgres, or Oracle to Postgres, DB to Postgres. So you want migrating toolkit. All this you want to get enterprise DB. It is like Oracle, Microsoft, how it will be. Similar way, you have enterprise DB that from that company you can take the license. Apart from that, some third-party vendors also there, but that is main like Oracle, Microsoft, Citrus Data, okay, Second Quadrant, and even Percona also nowadays popular. There are many more third-party vendors are available, but this is main enterprise DB. PostgreSQL.org. This is the main website. You can see elephant head symbol here. So if you click on downloads, you don't need to take any license. Available for BSD, Solaris, Windows, any operating system. In real time, mostly we'll use Red Hat Linux operating system. So directly you can click on operating system, select the version, directly download. No need to pay anything. This is open source. So we want to take the license, then Enterprise DB. This is Enterprise DB. This is like Oracle, Microsoft, IBM, how it will support. Similar way. If you want to take enterprise license, you can take from here. Here they will give support 24/7 or as usual backup tools, monitoring tools, migrating tools, production support in case any issues and all. Here we will get only software as a free of cost. We don't get any backup tools, monitoring tools, nothing we will get. So everything we have to manage ourselves. So because software itself it is available at a free of cost. So we need to think about other things. Okay, backup and all we can manage with some shell scripts and monitoring tools. You have many monitoring tools available in the market. Datadog, CloudWatch, and GA tools. You have PG Admin 4 or DBA. There are many third-party tools, free tools are available to manage backups and apart from that monitoring. Yeah, production support if you need, even Google search is there nowadays, ChatGPT is there, even you can Google it and Stack Overflow, DB Exchange. There are many more websites are available. There you can check the solution and can do. Because it is open source, right? There are many websites are available. If you have any issues or any production issues or production errors, you can Google it and you can easily resolve. So in PostgreSQL, especially in open source side, troubleshooting is very, very easy, not complex like Oracle, SQL, DB2 and all. Because though databases, because most of the control will be from their vendor side only. Okay, because if you know everything, we can resolve issues our end, right? So control will be their end. So we need to raise the ticket to them and they will ask us to do patching or do this step, that step. So that is their process. Okay. In open source, especially PostgreSQL is quality wise, it's very good. When you configure replication, anything, we won't get any major issues actually. Even though if you get any major issues, it's very easy to troubleshoot, check the logs, what is happening, what happened. It's very easy to troubleshoot. That is the reason most of the people now they are starting their new projects or old projects, they are converting their data from other sources to PostgreSQL. Because of this is very easy, quality of the software will be good, available for multiple operating system and support multiple programming languages. Okay. That too troubleshooting, maintenance, it's very easy. Okay. Panendra, man, you have any doubts, just let me know. If you have any small doubts also can ask me, okay? Can discuss, no problem.
Yeah, we are following.
Yeah, even small doubts also, don't hesitate, okay? Yeah. Oh, yeah, please go ahead.
Yes. So EDB is like part of PostgreSDB. It's a like paid service.
Like a similar Microsoft or similar like Oracle, like a IBM for DB2, right? Similar way.
Yes.
So they will support 24/7 and you want any tools. It's like this is like Oracle Corporate, how it will be like that Enterprise DB. So they have their
okay. Like I'm asking about the features. It's like MS SQL or like PostgreSQL.
This is Postgres only. This is not for MS SQL Microsoft, right? This is for Postgres, yes. Not for other databases. If you need, see, it is especially for Postgres computer, not for MS SQL, Oracle, DB2 and all. What they will do, right? So, suppose you are facing any production issue. So what we will do if you are using commit edition? So we need to resolve issue ourselves. We need to analyze the logs and Google it and we need to troubleshoot and all we need to do as a DBA. But suppose take example, you are already SQL, right? So SQL people, what they will do if they are facing any issues and all, simply they will raise that ticket to Microsoft and they will suggest some steps and all that support case. Similar way, if we need support and all, this is paid service, not free service, okay? Paid service.
Yeah, understand now. Got it. Yeah,
and apart from that, here they have their own monitoring tools, backup tools. Okay. Apart from that, suppose I need to migrate my data from Oracle to Postgres or SQL to Postgres. They have their own migrating toolkit also. There are many more features. Okay,
Understood now. Got it.
even security wise also. Now I don't want to use my internal security. I want to use more advanced, like LLAP Cargos is there, right? I want to use more advanced SSL and all. That also it is supported. Okay. And apart from that, I need multi-master replication. More features it's available compared to Postgres Commit Edition. Okay. But most of the company they will use open source Postgres only because software itself available at a free of cost, right? So when we can go with enterprise DB support and the features and all, like if you take example finance domain or banking domain, telecom domain, if they need more features, more security, and they don't want to take any single risk and all, they can go with enterprise edition. Okay, this is simple. Community edition, enterprise edition. Okay. Here community edition, here enterprise edition. Okay, you got it right. Community edition means at a free of cost, but won't get any backup tools, monitoring tool, everything we need to manage ourselves. Here everything is a package, but based on our package. If you don't need migrating toolkit, less price. If you don't need production support, less price, like that. So here we need to bargaining with these guys, and so based on our servers, our support and all, they will charge per server and all. So this is full paid service. Here software itself free of cost. Okay.
Thank you.
These are all features. And coming to versions, it is started with Ingress, Ingress to Postgres 95, then PostgreSQL. So PostgreSQL 6.0 to 8.3. That time it's not famous like in 2000, 2005 before and all. So that time these are the versions are there. But from 9.0 it became most famous in the market actually. From 9. You can say 9.0 the turning point to PostgreSQL, where they introduce all features including streaming replication, okay, in place upgrade, on supporting 64-bit Windows operating. There are many more features introduced in the version of 9.0. So this is turning point to Postgres. From 2010 onwards only it became most popular in the market actually. Okay. So before 2010, few governments project they are using, but from 2010 onwards, have so many features available like other RDBMS. That is the reason it became most famous RDBMS in the market. 9.1, including synchronous replication, 9.2 cascading replication, like that they introduced. From 9.3, even they are supporting JSON format update on like NoSQL, MongoDB, like that you can store the data. Then 9.4, one more major logical coding, these and all JSON objects, alter systems, some feature they introduce. 9.5 also they introduce. 9.6 here they introduce few features including parallel support and foreign key data wrapper. This is we can access from one table to another database table like that. This is also good features introduced in 9.6. And 10, this is also one more major feature. Here logical replication is there. Partitioning they made it very easy. Improved query parallelism. This is also one more good features they introduced in this version. This is also very 11 version in 2018. This is 2017. This is 2018. Here they introduce hash partitioning. Earlier we have only range and list. From 11 version, hash partition also it is supporting. Okay, including other development features and all. 12 version improved some JSON format data and parallelism plugins to all these features they introduced. 13 version with vacuum, some other feature they introduced. And 14 version also there. In 15 version there are many features they introduced. In the system table they included, and base backup also they included, compress, decompress, most of the features that are included. 16 version also there, and 17. Now latest version 17.1 as of now. I think 2 not yet came here. Here you can check. There are many ways to install. Here direct way. Here you can check what are the. In 18 also it is in pipeline actually. Beta version is available. Might be next year, first quarter or second quarter they might release 18. See, still it is in pipeline. 18 version. It is alpha version. Alpha version is still it is testing in stage. Okay. Now 17 version is there. So this will discuss latest version. Here you have many features they have added in 17, 16 and all. Based on our operating system, we can download. So as of now, this is the latest version, 17.2. If anybody will ask what is the latest version, 17.2. Sorry, 18 is in still pipeline, beta version is available. You want to do practice, 18 also can download. So as of now, 17.2 is the latest version. And suppose any database, there are some use cases why we are using these databases. So PostgreSQL you can use for a web application, including healthcare domain, CRM and ERP systems, even cloud native apps. Okay. Apart from that, Internet of Things also, mobile apps, ETL kind of data, data migration data, and gaming purpose, scientific research, geographical metadata you want to store, anything. Apart from that, financial data, banking domain, business intelligence, there are many more use cases are available to store the data, the transactional data into PostgreSQL. So these are the main use cases where PostgreSQL they might use. And these are the few prominent users where they are using PostgreSQL, including like Apple, Netflix, Spotify, and apart from that, we have TripAdvisor is very good website for reviews on hotel booking and all, even including our WhatsApp, Salesforce, Skype, GitLab. Sorry, sir, there are many users they are using. Okay, these are the few prominent users they are using. These are the topics we are going to discuss actually. So basically, we'll start with the introduction part. This already discussed actually. What is PostgreSQL, history of PostgreSQL. Okay, everything I have already discussed. Okay, from second session onwards, everything practical sessions on Linux platform. So better have VMware with CentOS or based on your requirement, Fedora or Ubuntu, Red Hat. I prefer CentOS. It is open source. You can better to install. So because everything practical session from day 2 actually, day 1 only theoretical session, that is history part. Then we have different types of installations, M repository, including distribution, RPM, source installation. So there are 4 types of installation in Linux. And Windows also we'll discuss in how to install using GUI tool as well as GP archive. There are 2 types of installations in Windows as well. And coming to architecture also, overview of architecture, what are the internal components and where it will get stored, what is wall log, okay, what is the table space, data files where it will get stored, what is process domain, main domain process and background processes, everything we are going to discuss in the architecture part. Then as a DBA, we have to maintain the users roles, groups and all. Here we have roles, groups, users, including how grant, revoke, as well as drop users, connection, validation, everything we'll discuss in this session. Then client and server applications. It is nothing but commands actually. So these are the basic commands we are going to discuss. These are even you want to connect Postgres, PSQL, you want to take backup, restore, upgrade. These are the basically utilities. Just they will call it as client and server application. You can call it as applications, commands, or programs, other same only. Then we'll discuss backup and restore. In PostgreSQL especially, you have physical backup and logical backup. Physical backup is nothing but raw backup. There offline backup and online backup is there. And logical backup, that is platform independent. You can take object level, database level, full backup, whatever you want, with structure, without structure. Required objects you can take. There are a lot of options are available. Apart from that, even flat files, CSV files also can take the backup and restore. And even GUI tools, Speech Admin 4, DBA also can use to take the backup. And coming to point-time recovery, PITR. So point-time recovery basically you can achieve through wall logs and archiving logs. So this is very important if some instance will get happen anytime there. So okay, might be some object has been dropped or database dropped or some few records dropped. So in that case, we can achieve PITR using continue archiving as well as wall logs. So this we'll discuss with an example. Then coming to session 12 onwards, we are going to discuss availability topics. Streaming replication. Streaming replication is nothing but primary, secondary. Primarily, we'll send the transaction to secondary. Secondary is read-only mode, standby mode. So here we'll set up with 2 servers, 3 servers we'll take and we'll configure. Cascading replication. Instead of replicating from the primary, we are going to replicate to standby, like A to B, B to A, B to C. B to C, like B is standby, again C is one more standby. So upstream servers, downstream servers, like that we can configure A to B, B to C. So here you don't have any burden under. So primary, we don't need to touch. Directly we are replicating the data from standby to standby. This is very useful in case you don't want to take any burden on the primary. And synchronous replication, this is advanced to streaming replication. You want to acknowledge the standby and consistent data you want. This is about synchronous application. Then large scale application, recently they introduced in the version 10 version. And from 16 version, we have bidirectional also, including latest version feature. Bidirectional application is available. We can achieve through large scale application. So this also we are going to discuss. Then partitioning, as usual, like other RDBMs, how it will support range and list. Has recently they are supporting from 11 version. And upgrading, latest version 17.2. 18 also it is in pipeline. 18 version is beta version is available. Might be in coming, like in 2025 they might release 18 version also officially, but as of now it is the 18 version, alpha version is available, I mean testing version. So we will discuss update from 16 to 17 and 17 to 18 also, same process. Performance tuning and optimization tips here. And PG pool and PG bouncer, these two topics are third party tool. PG pool is lightweighted connection pooler and PG bouncer. PG pool is connection pooler plus load balancer. These two are third party tools. This because in real time these are very important topics we will discuss. So that I have mentioned here. PG admin for this is GA tool, like other RDBMS we have SQL developer, Toad for Oracle, MySQL Oracle, like that. PG admin for is the GA tool. Even you can use DB or some other third party tools also. This is open source and it is very good tool. Okay. This is about content actually. Around 21 topics are there. It mostly it will take 1 month. Okay, daily 1 hour it will take. Maximum it will take 1 month. Yesterday I have discussed this one actually. What is Postgres? I think you both are already working in other databases, or you are just first time you are learning database course. How it will be?
I'm a Oracle.
Yeah, you are already working on Oracle, right? So you have basic SQL commands, Linux commands. So in that case, you can easily learn. Okay, if some SQL people and all SQL developer and all, they might not have an idea on SQL. I mean, not SQL, Linux commands, right? So in that case, you have to learn basic Linux commands at least. How to copy, paste, unpair. These basic commands. How to check the process list, RAM size, CPU utilization, all these basic commands. At least you should have basic idea, so that you can easily understand this course actually. So PostgreSQL is like Oracle, SQL Server, DB2. We have many databases in the market, right? So why PostgreSQL become most popular in the market? As you know, PostgreSQL is open source, as well as it is powerful on support all the features like Oracle, SQL Server, DB2, MySQL. So it is very fast, as well as it is very easy to troubleshoot, installation, upgrade, backup, restore, point time recovery, replication. Everything is very, very easy. There is no complexity in maintenance as well, and obviously it is available at free of cost. No need to pay any license cost, and it is implemented by C programming language. Okay. Coming to history, basically PostgreSQL has been introduced by Michael Stonebaker. He is the actually California University professor. His team has introduced this Ingress actually. That initial name was Ingress in 1985 somewhere they are released. That is Ingress. Later they have renamed in 1994 to Postgres 95. Then later they officially renamed it to PostgreSQL. So now we can call it as a Postgres or PostgreSQL. Both are same. Okay? So it is available under BSD license, Berkeley Service Distribution, as well as MIT license. And PostgreSQL competitor CockroachDB also there. Now that is not that famous actually. CockroachDB is also available under BSD MIT license with additional features like bidirectional application, but that is not yet popular in the market. Maybe in coming of 5 to 6 years that might be competitor to Postgres. As of now, PostgreSQL is on the top in open source side, and there are a lot of openings, and currently they are migrating their data from Oracle to Postgres, and for new projects they are going to use PostgreSQL itself, including 15 version, 16, latest version 17 also. And these are the major key features of PostgreSQL, including ACID properties, atomicity, consistency, isolation, durability, extensibility. PostgreSQL is highly extensible. You can use PHP, you can use Java, .NET, Perl, Ruby, Python, whatever the programming language you can use, as well as it supports multiple operating systems, including all the Red Hat flavors, open source Ubuntu. Apart from that, Sun Solaris, Mac OS, NetBSD, FreeBSD, including Windows. It supports almost all popular operating systems, and as well as NoSQL support also is there. But basically, it's RDBMS will store relational data only, transaction data. Even you can store NoSQL support also is there. You can use and advanced data types. Okay. And multi-version. This is very good concept in Postgres actually. MVCC, multi-version concurrency control. So reads won't block for writes, write won't block for reads. Okay, basically for each user they have their own snapshot of data so that it won't conflict with reads and writes. This is a very good concept in PostgreSQL. And query optimization, internal query optimizers techniques will be there. It will apply the query techniques automatically. That query it will take less time. Then these some parameters are there. We need to set table partitioning. Here also like other RDBMs, it supports range and list. Now has also they are supporting. Full text index is there. As usual, primary key, foreign key, retention integrity, everything it will get support, including replication. It is streaming replication, logical replication, synchronous is there, cascading there. But unfortunately, open source Postgres don't have active-to-active replication. That only drawback. Maybe that is the reason they introduced recently from 16 version using logical replication. Now they are supporting bidirectional replication. In future, they will complete support active-to-active very soon. Might be in 18 or 19 version. As of now, through logical replication, you can achieve active-to-active indexing. It will support B-tree. Okay, just the hash partition. Then multiple indexes of it will support concurrency control, PATR, wall level. Wall is nothing but transaction log in Postgres, write ahead log. It will store the transactions. If something went wrong, in instance, drop, delete, truncate, then you can achieve through wall logs, quantum recovery. Security feature, row level security is there, groups, roles also is there. Cross-platform, as we discussed earlier, it supports multiple operating systems, including all these Linux, Unix, even Mac OS, Windows, even cloud platforms also. It can be Azure, GCP. GCP also will get support. And foreign key data wrapper. This is nothing but data links. In our Oracle DBA, they might call it the DB links like that. If you want database to another database, you want access in a table, this you can use. And commit edition. This is available at a free of cost. You don't need to pay any yearly maintenance or anything. Software itself available as a free of cost. But if you need any backup tools, additional monitoring tools, or any production support, then you can take license from commercial support from Enterprise DB. It's like Oracle, Microsoft DB to how they will get support from Oracle Corporation in case Oracle, Microsoft for SQL Server, DB to IBM. Like that, Enterprise DB, one company, here you can get the support if you need. And they will give 24/7 technical support as well as tools including Oracle to Postgres migration toolkit and BART for backup tools, PostgreSQL Enterprise Manager for monitoring purpose. Apart from that, you can raise the tickets like how we will support tickets will write for Oracle SQL Server. Similarly, you can raise the ticket. Apart from this Enterprise DB, even third-party vendors, Percona is their popular. This Citrus data is their second point in Microsoft. There are other vendors also that are supporting commercial support. Okay, even including AWS. AWS take Aurora Postgres. They have their own database. They are using Postgres and additional features they are using like multi-region, multiple available zone like that. AWS RDS they have their own product called Aurora Postgres like that. Okay, Percona having their own product called Percona Postgres, but actually it is Postgres only. But they will add few features, including security features, might be active-to-active replication or like that. Okay. Well, coming to version 6.0 to 8.3, they added one by one all the features, including MVCC, all the features. It became most famous from 9.0 because before 9.0, I started my career with 8.2 somewhere 2006. So I started my career started with MySQL and Postgres parallelly. I worked for 4 or 5 government departments before Telangana State Way. I worked for many government departments, including Treasury Department, SC Corporation, Secretariat, Civil Supplies. I worked for more than 5 departments. Nowadays also Telangana separate and IAP separate, but both the governments they are using so many players, including Postgres, MySQL, MongoDB. So they are using all open source databases only. From 9.0 on, it became famous actually. Here they introduced streaming replication because before 9.0, we have to struggle for replication. So we need to use PG clusters, PG pool, some third-party tools. From 9.0, officially they have real replication. So I can say this is the turning point to Postgres. From 2010 onwards only, it became most popular in the market and competitive to MySQL, Postgres, DB to SQL. 9.1 released with additional features, synchronous replication, 9.2 cascading replication, 9.3 JSON format data can store, like that, 9.4. These are few features, parallel support and all, they are released. 10 version, this is also one more feature. They introduced logical replication as well as before 10 version, actually partitioning is very difficult to maintain. We need parent table, child table for each partition as well as followed by trigger, stored procedure. This is a lengthy concept actually. Now from 10 version, only parent table, child table for each partition. We no need to have any stored procedure function and all to operate it. Now it is make easy and including logical replication. 11 version, 12 version. Earlier we have record.config for phantom recovery replication and all multiple configuration files. Now they make it only one file, PostgreSQL.config. All the parameters has been configured. We don't need to type any parameter. Existing parameter itself we can modify accordingly for replication, phantom recovery, troubleshooting, for everything, logs and single configuration file. 14, 15 also there. 15 the PG based backup utility can take the compressed format backup. Many features there is. And 16 earlier from 16 version bidirectional replication is available for logical replication and so many system tables, metadata tables they introduce to monitoring number. 17 version is latest version. This is like 17.2 is as of now. We are in December, right? So 17.2 is the latest version of Postgres. And 18 version is in pipeline. Might be they will release in next year. These are the few use cases. So any RDBMS where we can store the OLTP online transaction data, right? So web application, healthcare domain, can be CRM, ERP domains, cloud native platform, internet of things, mobile applications. So ETL data, data migration, gaming also they can use, even including WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube. There are many prominent users are there here. Few prominent users are there. Even TripAdvisor is good website. The traveling information you can get. Even Skype also. We are using Skype. Right? Skype also they are using. Even there are many more companies, including government organizations outside, not only in India. Like if you take example, Singapore, like a Swiss Bank. Swiss Bank also I work for Swiss Bank. They have migrated their Oracle databases to Postgres. Even I work for Dubai Bank. Dubai Bank also they are migrating their SQL Oracle databases to Postgres. There are many more companies. Even Apple also I work for, and Cisco. There are many, JP Morgan. There are many companies that are migrating their data. Even Bajaj Finance. There are many healthcare domain, telecom domain. British Telecom also I work on. British Telecom also they are migrating. Even Bell Canada. There are many more companies that are using. Not only this I have mentioned only few companies here. There are so many companies that are using PostgreSQL apart from Oracle, SQL, DB2. They are using, including MongoDB nowadays. That is popular. This is about PostgreSQL history and prominent users. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. If you have any general doubts also about content or features of Postgres or anything. If you have small doubts also, you can ask.
Okay, thank you. But I have one query. Does this Postgres support large number of transactions like connection and everything capable like Oracle, or just supporting?
Yes. Yeah, good point actually. But don't think it's an open source database. So especially PostgreSQL, even though open source, quality of the software is very, very good. Okay, compared to MariaDB, MySQL, other open source databases. Because I worked on almost all open source databases, not only Postgres. So I can say PostgreSQL is very good. Because only a few features might not be available, like as I told earlier, active replication, multi-master, multi-thread, like MySQL, MariaDB, their availability concepts are more concepts. Here availability concepts are limited, but even though we will not face any major issues if you configure replication, very rare we'll get the issues. Like because I could see few clients they are using very old versions. Now we are in 18 version is coming and 17 is there, but most of the companies still using PostgreSQL 10, 9.6 because their applications are more stable, so they are not facing any issues while they will go for upgrade. Even I suggested to many clients the upgrade to latest version have many features, but their applications are stable and they are not facing any issues, right? They will go with upgrade. So many companies still they are using very old versions also. Now recently migrating data, they are using latest versions 15, 16, 17. So don't think it's open source and it won't support bulk transactions. But we have to sacrifice. I would take example because I worked on a migration algorithm. From some take example Oracle to PostgreSQL. So suppose DB link is there. Here we don't have DB links. Alternative, we have foreign key data wrapper. Their synonymous are there. Here search path is there. Like that, we have to sacrifice few features. We should not expect everything, right? Okay. On their DB space is the red space. Here we don't have any that kind of features. Okay, few features we need to alternate features we need to. Okay.
Okay.
But suppose take example AWR reports in Oracle. That we should not expect here. Okay. Some features will not be there. Okay. But alternately you can get using some third-party tools or scripts or using some system tables and all. But don't expect all features like AWR reports, backup tools, monitoring tools. This kind of won't get. This is software itself. It is available free of cost, right? And you no need to worry about the data. You can store data whatever you want. Okay, even it is supporting NoSQL also. Okay, it is performance also it is very good. But you should have proper infrastructure. If you have less memory, like nowadays you are using SSD, more hard disk rate levels. If you don't have architecture, I mean, this kind of environment, then obviously performance issues will be. RAM should be there, good enough RAM rate levels. That also considerable software and hardware as well.
Okay. So as you said, you worked for many years this Postgres, right? Because I'm just curious, how much big database size you can see in some customer place? So maybe 10 terabyte, 20 terabyte.
Yeah, terabytes. I told you banking domain itself, right? Finance domain, banking domain, there itself they have 20 terabytes, 30 terabytes also I have seen. Don't think Oracle only will support terabytes of data. Other databases also will support, not only Postgres.
Yeah, I agree.
MySQL, MariaDB, all databases will support terabytes of data. Our entire Aadhaar card details itself, it is MySQL. Okay, how many data? Even I was in HCL, that is our Aadhaar card pair, that is 2010 to 13 between. That time itself 1 crore records was there. So MySQL is supporting that many records. There also MySQL I could see 25 terabytes that time itself. Now it might be increased for last 10 years. So don't think open source databases will support all the, but don't expect all the features like Oracle SQL. Those are ocean, right? There are many features. Oracle, take example, Oracle RAC is there. There are many features. AWR report. There are so many features are available. Okay, don't expect all these features here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not underestimating